welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be another timeless pick a card reading titled, How Will Others Feel About Your Future Transformation? So this reading is based around how others will perceive or feel about your future growth, changes, things like that. This reading may reaffirm some things that you already plan on manifesting. For others of you, it just may give you some sort of insight on what others may be seeing about you or feeling about you in the future in regards to how you're changing in the present. All right, so you have 4 piles to choose from on the screen. Choose whichever pile resonates with you most. You can choose more than one pile if you resonate with more than one image. And let's get started. Oh, wait. If you can, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Yeah, and channel songs are down below if I didn't say that. Now you can choose. All right, see you in your pile. Hi, pile 1. So pile 1, you are the pile that chose the image of the statues, I believe, in the museum. All right, so for each pile, I planned on putting up some sort of visual of things that may be related to your pile. They don't have to be. And it is very random pictures. So if you don't resonate with any of the images, that's completely fine. Just listen to the message and take in what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Somebody in here could be born in 93. Somebody could be 39 years old. Somebody could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. I'm also getting Scorpio and Sag. Somebody could be born in November or on the 11th. Somebody could also be a September Virgo or Libra or born on the 9th. Somebody could also be an Aquarius or a Capricorn, or somebody is born in January or on the 1st. And I'm also seeing somebody being born in June, could be a Cancer or a Gemini or born on the 6th, as well as 4 or 22. Somebody could be born on the 22nd, on the 4th, or they could be a Taurus or an Aries. Heaviest signs out on the board, I'm seeing Leo, Aquarius, Aries. Aries heavy in this pile. Virgo, Gemini. And we have all the elements out here, but those are the heaviest signs in this pile. So if you are those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, this may be your message. If not, just listen to see if this does resonate with you. But for a lot of you that chose this pile, how people will feel about your future or upcoming transformation is inspired. Okay, I'm getting an overall energy of feeling inspired by you. For a lot of you, there's going to be people that want to collaborate with you or work with you or be around you more. People that may have previously overlooked you or didn't give you the time of day will consider giving you the time of day in the future, because there seems to be some sort of new inspiration that you have that is in turn inspiring other people. It looks like you guys are going after some sort of passion project. So right now, or in the past at least, I feel like some of you could have been really stuck in your head. In regards to some sort of project that you wanted to start. And it doesn't have to be art related. I know I have a bunch of art images on the screen, but I am getting the vibe here that that's just a portion of the future for you. You feeling creative, feeling inspired to, enjoy different things about life. Certain like hobbies and things I'm even getting may be important in the future. You may be exploring more of your hobbies, or like literally turning a hobby into a project, a passion project. You're coming up in a very masculine energy in the future. So people will view you as being more masculine, whether you're feminine or not. There's an energy here of you being an emperor energy. So somebody in here, you're definitely a divine masculine, or you will be in your divine masculine energy in the future, or you will embody more of it than you have in the past. And I feel like this is important to say because some of you right now could feel like you're being a bit reckless, or you're not completely sure about where you're headed or what moves to make. Some of you could have recently left a job, or some of you could be leaving a job, considering leaving a job. Others of you, there's this energy here of you putting a goal or a dream off on the back burner because you're not completely confident about going after it. But when you do, because I do see you doing this, when you do decide to pursue something wholeheartedly, or whenever you decide to go after this thing, I feel like it's after a period of chaos for you, especially if times are really chaotic for you right now. Some of you are not going to be in chaos in the future. Some of you are going to be way more financially stable. I'm also getting some of you are going to be better at budgeting or planning out your finances if you already aren't that way. But yeah, I'm getting the vibe here where like some of you are going to be way more stable within your finances or your growth in the future. But it may not be through conventional means. I feel like some of you are going to go after something that people either already know that you're passionate about, or again, they are going to be surprised that you're passionate about this thing. Some of you are artists. Some of you are very into medicinal healing, like healing of some sort. So you could be a doctor, you could be an herbalist, you could be some sort of scientist even. Some of you are really focused on marine biology or like the weather, environmentalism. This may be something that you're passionate about. Animals may be another thing. I'm also getting something here about florists, like floral things, flowers may be significant for you. But yeah, I just see you guys tapping into a more creative side of yourself. That's going to require you to be in charge or taking the lead on certain things to see progress. And again, I'm getting the vibe where like before you may have been waiting and watching and hoping that things would change. But in the future, it looks like you're going after something without hoping that the universe supports you in it. I mean, I feel like you are hoping that the universe supports you, but some of you have allowed like the idea of like divine timing and just things falling in alignment with you to stagnate you in the past. Again, there's something here about your fears and not feeling confident enough about pursuing certain things, or maybe even feeling judged by other people. But I feel like in the future, a lot of people are going to see the changes that you've made. And they're going to be waiting to see. The downside for this pile is that there are going to be people in your energy that may be waiting to see some sort of failure on your end, or who's just waiting to see like more progress, more growth. Maybe they don't feel like what you're putting your energy into is growing quick enough. Some of you are into fashion as well, but I'm getting like somebody could be viewing you as like not getting as much progress as they'd hope, but I actually see you getting a lot of attention. Like I see you guys having clientele or having a lot of followers or having a lot of people supporting you, gaining some level of traction. But again, I'm getting like it's a hater vibe. You got haters in your energy in the future, and the haters around you are waiting to see whatever you're growing fail, or they're hoping for like quicker progress. And I don't feel like what you're growing is something that will build overnight. I feel like this is a slow and steady progress type of project or goal that you're headed towards, or just a lifestyle that you're building. And ultimately, I see you being successful. I mean, honestly, I see you being successful as soon as you make this decision. But people aren't going to view it that way. People aren't going to view you elevating spiritually as a plus. They're looking for physical changes or, monetary gain, immediate monetary gain. And I'm not saying that money isn't going to come in for you. For some of you, you're going to get real serious about manifestation. So you may get really into manifestation, or you're going to be heavily into, I'm getting candle work or like some form of herbalism or something like that in regards to how you call in money. So some of you are going to get real serious about how you manifest money. Doesn't have to be anything super serious, but I'm getting like you could be using a specific oil, you could be lighting a candle and, journaling at the same time, scripting, whatever it is. Some of you are going to do mantras and manifestation affirmations and things like that. And this is going to help you when it comes to calling in what you want. Could even be helping you right now if you're somebody that does this constantly, like now in your reality, your current reality. I see this being something that supports the dreams that you have in the future. But yeah, overall, I feel like a lot of people are going to view you as coming out of a chaotic time of your life, a time where you may have been really confined or restricted or mentally bound by your fears and things like that. And they're going to see you taking a risk on something. Some of you right now are taking that risk. Others of you are afraid to take the risk, but you will. But currently, I'm seeing that some of you are taking that risk, and maybe it doesn't seem like it's working out currently, but I am seeing things work out for you down the line. Now, one thing that I will say too is I'm picking up on the fact that there's going to be a lot of people that want to offer you love. Okay. So again, I'm not getting that everybody's going to be hating on what you're doing. For some of you, because people didn't see this gift prior, or because people didn't know that you had these talents, or were as mastered in a certain skill, I'm getting the vibe here where you're going to have a newfound crowd of people who are attracted to you. A lot of you are going to show something, a certain talent, or pour your energy into something that you love, a lot of passion into something that you love, which is going to manifest into physical passion from other people. Other people are going to be very intrigued by you and interested in what you do. They're going to view this as being very attractive, very charming as well. But again, I kind of get the vibe where like some of you are going to be so fixated on this project that you may not be as focused on these people. And I'm not saying that you're not going to find love or be interested in, exploring these options. But let's say some of these people are haters. Some of these people could have been the people that talked down on you in the past, or exes, people who didn't see the vision prior. And once you start to see success in this, these people are going to come around. But there's also going to be a completely new crowd of people that want to be around you as well. There's somebody that's going to be in your energy that your guides are saying that they want you to take a chance on. If you're currently talking to someone that's new, some of you may end up taking a chance on this person. Or if there's somebody, it doesn't have to be a new person, but it could just be somebody in your energy that you feel motivated to pursue or talk to. Some of you are going to take a chance on somebody. This person could be supportive. I'm sure this person is supportive of whatever you're building for yourself right now. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm getting the vibe where some of you are going to take a chance on somebody in the future. And that may be another thing that people are hoping to see you fail in. Like some of you could be pursuing new love and you have all these other options and people don't want you to focus on this person, or people don't want you to pursue this relationship. But I do see some of you, either expressing your love to someone in the future and that working out for you, or again, some of you are currently talking to somebody and then it's going to be something that you can build on with this person, and other people are going to start expressing their love to you as well. But overall, this looks really positive. I feel like a lot of people are viewing you as being courageous. You're going to have people feeling like they should pursue what they want to pursue, not what other people told them to pursue, or not what feels logical at the time. Some of you in this pile are very innovative. A lot of people will view you as being very innovative, ahead of your time, very different, very, very, very different from the norm, or just stand out. There's something about your energy that's really standing out to other people, and this is going to be inspiring to these people, but also this is going to be something to envy. I feel like people are going to envy you to a certain degree. A lot of people are going to feel like they don't want to see you succeed because how come I'm getting like comeback kid vibes. Like some of you guys, you could be going through a hard time right now, or you are somebody that's prone to going through hard times. But you're definitely not going to be stuck in them. And this is something that a lot of people, again, will be inspired by, but other people will envy. So, yep. That's what I'm picking up on in this pile. Also, I'm getting to a side message is if there, again, is a project that you've been considered taking on, or something that you want to start, a hobby, something like that, something that you want to take seriously, whether it is actually art, like the art on the screen, fashion, blogging, I don't know, anything that you feel very passionate about. Like I said, it could be something that's completely outside of the things that are on the screen. Whatever it is that you want to pursue, your guides are saying it's time to take the next step now. It's time to do it. It's time to expand. It's time to pursue it. It's time to start that project, because as soon as you start it, the closer you'll be to success. Like I said, it looks like once you start it, once you choose to go after it, once you have the confidence to pursue it, you will be successful. Even if you don't see all the accolades and things that you want immediately. So don't discourage yourself by feeling like, oh, if I'm not an overnight success, or if this isn't something that I see success in immediately, it's failed. I'm not seeing it fail. I'm just seeing it being something that you need to pursue long term. And other people are going to try to make you feel like it's a failure. But you just need to adjust to the growth of this project or this thing or this change in your life, and you'll be happy. Okay. So that's all we got, Pile 1. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed this message. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Channel songs are down below. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. You are the pile that chose the image of the gym. All right, like the dumbbells and things like that. Some of you that chose this pile, like I said in pile 1, there is like a vision board or a bunch of images on the screen that are related to your pile. I made those prior to actually reading the pile, so some of them may resonate, some of them may not. Some of them, some of them may not, and that's completely fine. But take what resonates when it comes to the actual message rather than what's on the screen, even if you don't relate with the pictures on the screen. Some of you that chose this pile, you could be a life path 5. You could be a Taurus or a Gemini. Some of you heavy on the 5s in this pile. So yeah, some of you could be either you're going through a challenging time currently, coming out of a challenging time, or 5s are significant. Some of you could be born in 55. Some of you guys are, again, a life path 5, born on the 5th. Somebody in here could be 32. Wow, you got 2 32s. Pile 2. I'm seeing 555 on the board. So some of you are seeing 5s. You could have recently seen 555. Again, some of you could be coming out of a very drastic change, or this change in this pile, your transformation is going to be drastic. Pile 2. Yeah, I'm also seeing too, this could even be significant if you are 32 years old. This is relevant, but some of you, this could be like a shift that happens that will be super significant by 32 as well if you're not 32 years old. Or if not that, again, just take it how it resonates. I'm getting 32 is coming out real significant though. You also have 24. Somebody in here could be 24. Somebody's born on the 24th, or somebody could be a Gemini or a Cancer. I'm also seeing 19. You could be 19. You could be born on the 19th. Some of you could be a Scorpio, or for some reason I want to say Sag. You could be a Sag, but I'm getting Scorpio or Libra. I'm also getting, heavy Scorpio in here. Somebody could be a Scorpio moon. I'm seeing Aquarius, Pisces, heavy on the Aquarius and Pisces. Sagittarius heavy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio heavy in this pile. All right. So the signs that I named and those signs may be relevant. Doesn't have to be your signs, but it just may be relevant to this pile. Pile 2. How will people feel about your upcoming transformation? They're going to feel like you chose yourself, pile 2. I also wanted to say too, I was getting pile 3 vibes as well. Some of you guys may resonate with pile 3. You don't have to, but if you felt drawn to choosing pile 3 as well, pile 2, you may choose that pile. But I'm getting a heavy emphasis on choosing yourself, focusing on self-love, still having people around you. I'm not getting that you're not getting support or being loved by people. In fact, some of you may be getting a lot of attention in the present. I don't know if you are on social media or if you are someone that is well known in your community, if you have a lot of followers, or if this is something that will happen because of these changes. But I'm getting a strong vibe that a lot of people have their eyes on you. Some people that are really supportive, some people that are evil eyeing you. Not everybody that's watching you is supportive of you. And I kind of feel like you already got the gist of that pile too. Like, I feel like some of you in this pile have recognized that there's a lot of people that want to keep you in a state of fear, want to have you doubting yourself, not loving yourself, not knowing your worth, not being happy. And this isn't to be super depressive or anything like that, but I'm getting that this isn't something that you'll have to worry about in the future. In fact, some of y'all are definitely going through a glow up. Pile 2, you're going through a major glow up on a spiritual level and a physical level. Some of you are choosing to focus more on self-love and your inner light and things like that, and this is going to help you go through a complete transformation when it comes to your external world. A lot of people are going to view you as being very perseverant. Okay. Like you're someone that does not let go of a goal or does not let your eye off of whatever prize you're aiming for. And for some of you, this is a body goal. If there's some sort of routine that you're keeping up currently, or if you plan on going into the gym, or some of you already going to the gym and that's why you chose this pile. But others of you, I'm getting like if there's some sort of new routine or a body goal that you're aiming for, or if you own a fitness business or anything like that, some of you are going to have major success in this thing after you overcome some sort of fear that you have here. And some of you, your fear could be going to the gym. Some of you guys could be afraid of being in the actual gym. Others of you could be afraid of the judgment of other people, especially if this is related to you like starting a business. I'm getting some of you could even want to be fitness bloggers, or you want to talk about health, or you want to teach people about different things. And if this is something that you've struggled with in the past, some of you will overcome this fear and do this in the future at your own pace. I'm not seeing you guys rush into this immediately, but I do see some sort of change happen. That's why I'm getting like 32. Like, not saying that anybody isn't already 32 in this pile. Some of you guys could already be 32, but some of you, you're not 32 yet. Some of you in this pile could be 30. I'm also getting Pisces and Aries. Somebody in this pile could be 30. Somebody could be 32. Somebody could be 24, like I said, or 19. And these changes are going to take place over time. But I'm getting like there is going to be a significant change for you around 32, or there was a significant change for you around 32. Maybe some of you guys did get into the gym around 32, and now you're consistently going into the gym, or you're consistently making these changes. Some of you, I'm also getting like mental dexterity. Like, some of you are working out your brain. Some of you could be going back to school, or you're starting a course, or you're just learning more about a certain skill or something like that. You're reading more. Somebody in here could be an author as well. Some of you could be writing a nutrition book, or writing about mental health or anything like that. Some of you could be chefs and you're writing a cookbook related to healthy eating or something. Or this is something that you may end up doing in the future. I'm definitely getting books. Somebody in here, you're very smart. You would do great when it comes to teaching people, or speaking to people about what it is that you're knowledgeable on. But I'm getting a strong vibe in this pile that like your transformation is going to be super drastic. And there's a lot of people that already know that you're on the path to healing, or in the past they knew that you were on the path to healing. Maybe you left a lot of toxic people behind, or you decided that you wanted to eat healthier, heal more. You could have went through like a complete 180. Maybe you used to party a lot and stuff like that, and then life slowed down and you stopped doing it as much, or you got more focused on God, or your mental health, or spirituality, astrology, anything like that. Some of you definitely went through a major shift or an awakening in the past. Some of you are currently going through a major shift or awakening. Whoever's in this pile, you're really connected to your angels as well. All right, I'm getting something here about your angels being really heavily around you in the future, but also in the present. So if you ever see like flashes of light, or if you're ever the type of person, something about fairies as well. Somebody in here could be connected to the fae, or you're interested in fairies, or that's something that you've looked into, but not everybody believes in that. But I am getting that this is something that's significant for somebody in this pile. But yeah, I'm getting like there's something here about having like divine help, divine support, little helpers, people that are looking out for you. Angel numbers. All right. Angel numbers are significant in this pile. That's what I said when I said 555. Some of you, again, somebody in this pile, what are you, an earth angel? Because you're seeing a lot of angel numbers, but also I'm getting like you're helping out people in the future. So how people view you as being very helpful, very courageous, very strong, very happy, very in tune with your inner child. I feel like in the future, a lot of people are going to view you as being happier than you were previously. And the sad part about it is, this is the only sad thing that I'm getting. The sad part about it is right now, people are not hoping that you're happy, or there are people in your energy that are confused by your silence. Some of you have taken a social media break. Some of you are currently away from people, like the people from your past, or you've gone through some sort of drastic change when it comes to moving away from people of the past. And because you've gone through this, the people around you did not take it well. There's a lot of people that took it as a slight. There's a lot of people that feel like you think you're better than them, or this is how they will feel. They may feel like you think that you're better than them, like you've healed more than them, or you love yourself more. Some of you are so beautiful. Like you're already very beautiful, but I'm getting like you're going to look super beautiful in the future. Or some of you are already like very attractive. But again, in the future, like not only are you physically attractive, like this is the thing. If some of you in this pile are going through a major fitness glow up or physical glow up, some of you were already internally beautiful. You know how people say like when you're an ugly duckling, or like when you're a late bloomer, you have to build on your personality before you, gain physical beauty or whatever it is. Because you can change your outside. You can't, you can't always change your inside. And some people have really ugly insides, really bad character, really bad personalities. They're not very nice people. But a lot of you that chose this pile, you're actually very kind people. And you may have even experienced some level of bullying in the past. But I feel like instead of becoming a bully, a lot of you are using that energy to alchemize it into you manifesting some sort of glow up for yourself, and possibly inspiring more people to glow up themselves, to like go through some sort of health shift themselves, or just to improve their confidence in things themselves. And because you go through this, again, you are already attractive. None of you are ugly. You may not have been cute to somebody, but you were never ugly, right? Internally, you were never ugly. But I'm getting in the next phase of your life, beautiful, super, super, super beautiful. I mean, ethereal, like magically beautiful. Man, woman, person, anybody. I'm getting some of you are going to be super attractive and very exclusive. I don't see you being accessible. And it's possibly because you're going to start to realize the people that you shouldn't be around or who you should be around. Don't get me wrong. I do still see you being around people who are good, but I don't see you being around a lot of people. And for some of you, it's because there's a lot of people that are gonna want to love you now that you've gone through this glow up. So again, if they didn't love you before, if they didn't show you love before, I feel like whatever shift you go through is going to be something that a lot of people will see, a lot of people will feel, and it's going to be something that you'll get a lot of attention for. But again, amidst the attention, you will have people from your past that are like, oh damn, like I wish I would have saw you how I see you now, or I wish I would have shown you the love that I had for you then. Some people had feelings for you and never even told you, or never even acted on those feelings. And it's not to judge everybody. Like some people are just shy, but I'm getting like some of these people weren't shy. Some of these people were cruel. Some of these people were mean, and some of these people weren't able to appreciate who you were internally before you went through this glow up. And your glow up is really karma for a lot of people around you. I'm getting like financial glow up. I mean, some of you are even going to have some level of like overnight success, or like an upkick in a following. If you already have a following, some of you are going to have even more of a following. If some of you plan on starting some sort of blog or a business or something like that, again, I'm getting like you're going to have more people that support you, friends, family, whatever it is. If the friends and the family and the ex-lovers were the ones that were hating, again, they'll be the ones that are watching. But for a lot of you, I'm getting like there's going to be major changes for you in your life in the process of you going through this glow up. I do feel like physical fitness is a part of this still. So regardless of whether you are actually like someone that starts a fitness business or you're focused on wellness, doesn't even have to be that thing. I'm just getting you implementing this level of discipline and perseverance within this area of life. If you started a workout routine, great. I'm getting this is going to benefit you when it comes to your money and your looks. For some of you, you may be using your looks for money. You could be a model, right? You could be an influencer. For others of you, it may not be a thing like that where it's like you're getting paid for the looks per se, but your looks are going to help you sell or work on whatever it is that you're doing. And if you are a speaker or a teacher or an author or something, it's almost like people will want to hear you more or see you more or support you more because of how you've evolved. And again, it is unfortunate that that's how society works, but I'm getting this is something that you've been owed. And this is something that you hadn't pursued because you weren't confident enough to do it before. But I feel like right now, whatever period of isolation that you're in, whatever time that you've taken to yourself, or whatever type of spiritual evolution that you're currently pursuing, I'm getting that this is going to benefit you heavily in the future. And this is something that you were destined to have. Some of you are very, very magical people. Some of you, even not for everybody in this pile, but I'm getting a strong vibe here too of like past lives in Egypt. So some of you could also have some sort of past life in Egypt. If you weren't a queen or a king or goddess or something like that, some of you just had some level of prestige or royalty at some point in time in a past life. And I feel like this is what you're owed. So again, maybe people didn't view you as important in the past, but you were destined to be supported or celebrated in this lifetime. And that's something that you're going to gain, especially if you know your birth chart. Definitely look in your birth chart. Some of you guys have significant birth chart placements that are going to highlight the fact that you are supposed to be seen or in the public eye or putting yourself out there on a stage of some sort. So that's what I got for my pile twos. I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed this message. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you did, turn on your notification bells. Check the the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. And channel songs are down below. Bye-bye. Hi, pile 3. You are the pile that chose image 3. All right. So this is my self-care pile. Pile 3, if you felt drawn to another pile, you definitely should check it out. Or if you are coming from the other pile that I mentioned, pile 3 and high, welcome back. Welcome back to a new pile. Some of you that chose this pile. Oh, before I even get into that, I wanted to say that the images on the screen are supposed to be some sort of visual that helps you understand what this message is about, or what could be contributing to this change, or whatever changes you're currently making in your life. How this is currently, manifesting is what we're going to be talking about. But if any of the images on the screen don't resonate with you, or don't look like you, or anything like that, that does not matter. It's about the message that I'm saying that really matters, but you were drawn to the image, so this is your pile, okay? If you want to go to another pile, you can, but take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, somebody in this pile, you could be a Taurus or an Aries, heavy on the 4s in this pile, heavy on the 2s as well. Some of you could be seeing 222. Some of you guys could be seeing 4s. But yeah, somebody in here could be 40. Somebody in here could be 22. Somebody could be 20. Somebody could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. Somebody in here could be 25, or they could be a Cancer or a Leo. Somebody in here could be 47, or they could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Some of you guys are Pisces or Aries as well, or somebody's born on the 3rd. I'm seeing Virgo in here heavy. I'm seeing Scorpio in here heavy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as the heaviest signs. If you don't see your sign in this pile, or didn't hear your sign, that's completely fine. It still may resonate with you, but take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. So pile 3. How are people viewing you? Choosy. That's as soon as I put your cards out, I was hearing choosy. I'm also getting very exclusive pile 3. And some of you already are viewed this way. Some of you in this pile, this is not new to you. This is an energy that you're already in. But for others of you in this pile, I feel like you're going to be more choosy and more exclusive in the future, because there's definitely some sort of shift that's going on when it comes to how you're pursuing life, how you're going about your reality. When it comes to what you're manifesting, it looks like you're taking back control of your life. Pile 3, and a lot of people can tell this. All right. So I don't know whether you are the type of person that has always been a loner, or if you're going to choose to isolate a bit more in the future, but I see you isolating. Okay. And I'm not getting isolating so much that like you're never seen. Some of you definitely are going to be seen. I'm getting like you pop out when you want to. You're not going to be out all the time, but you're going to pop out when you want to. In fact, if there's anybody that has ever ghosted you or pulled their energy back from you, pile 3, these people are going to pop out because you're no longer available. And it's funny because for a lot of you in this pile, I see people viewing you as rejecting them in the past, or being super closed off to them. Some people viewed you as cheap. Oh, my throat got dry. They don't want you to know this. Some people viewed you as cheap. Some people may have viewed you as being stingy with your energy. Some people may have viewed you as penny pinching. Again, heavy on this money emphasis. People feeling like you don't give, or you don't want to give, or you don't have time for them, whatever it is. And unfortunately for them, this is going to keep going on, because I feel like a lot of you are only getting better in this period of solitude. Not only that, I feel like you're meeting new people, or you will be meeting new people. This is bringing in a new crowd of people. This energy that you're taking on, this grounding yourself and focusing on yourself, and being more selfish in general is going to be something that you're doing. I don't feel like it's something that's coming from a narcissistic space or you being toxic at all. In fact, I feel like a lot of you are going through significant transformations in the present that's heightening your intuition and making you more in tune with the divine and things like that. And unfortunately, I feel like it is making it a little bit harder for these people to get into your space. It's unfortunate for them. Again, it's not really unfortunate for you, but there's a lot of people that are having a harder time with getting into your space because 1, you're comfortable on your own. But 2, if they aren't changing, if they aren't healing, you don't want them there. You don't want them around. Pile 3, that's what I'm getting. This could be exes that you're cutting off. This could be friends, old friends, they falling off. Some of y'all not even cutting people off. They falling off. Pile 3. Some of these people are falling off from your reality. And you're allowing them to fall off because a lot of you are ready to go through some sort of significant change. And this change that you're making is definitely one where, again, at some point in time, you're going to want to show yourself. There's going to be occasions where you do pop out, or, projects that you're building where you do let people see what you're building or learn about what you're doing, but it's not going to be about showing people anymore. Or telling people. Actually, it's not going to be about telling people. It's going to be more about showing them. Some of you guys are going to let your work speak for itself, and there's going to be a lot of people that are, again, they're going to want to be around you. I almost feel like some of you are going to gain some level of, like, again, popularity. Like, this is a popular loner pile. Even if your crowd isn't big that you're around, I'm just getting like a lot of people are still going to want to be around you, or are going to see themselves in you because of the changes that you're making. But many of them are not confident enough to choose the path that you're choosing, which could be a more disciplined path or a more isolated path, or one where you're choosing to be yourself regardless of what other people want to think about or judge you for, or whatever it is. Some of you are going through such a major shift. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people that are attracted to you who are going to want to make a move towards you. Again, it's like you're not saying that you're not making moves. Some of you could be the type that are making moves on people if you're interested in them. But for a lot of you, I don't see you making moves on people. If anything, you're choosing. You're choosing who you want. And again, if you are pursuing someone, it's because you took your time to vet this person or get to know this person. And this is why you're choosing them. Some of you are very, 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 you're already particular about your sexual energy. I'm getting this is even more significant in the future. It's going to be really hard for people to get that type of energy from you if you really don't align with them. Pile 3. And I feel like this is actually helping you manifest a long-term partner, whether you know it or not. A lot of you are going to be calling in more substantial long-term partners and people that want to have something more serious with you. Somebody in this pile, you have an ex that has moved on. Okay, you have an ex that has moved on, or an ex that will move on, or somebody. Could have been somebody that you had like a fling with or something like that. Somebody in your energy. Could have been a more passionate connection you had with this person. There is someone in your energy from your past that is going to want to come back around, or who may be watching you. But this person has already moved on, or they're going to be in another connection. And I feel like you'll have the opportunity to like turn this person down or tell them like, no, I don't want them, especially if they're not single. Some of you guys are definitely going to be in a space where you're able to tell this person like, no. And this is going to benefit you because I do get the vibe where, again, like maybe this is something that you wouldn't have done in the past. Maybe you were the type of person that had other people, saying like, oh, you're going to end up with that person again, or you're going to take them back, or you're codependent. You don't know how to say no, or, you don't, I feel like people have, the reason why you're not around people is because a lot of these people are not as supportive as they seem. Pile 3. I don't want to say it's everybody. Everybody in your circle is not a bad person, but some of y'all definitely have people around you that do not support you the way that you want them to, or do not support you the way that you think they do. And this is going to push you into isolation, or it's going to separate you. It's definitely going to separate you from the people around you. And again, I don't see this being a negative thing for you. I feel like a lot of you are going to enjoy this energy of being on your own, or focusing on your own goals, or getting closer to the divine, and going through this transformation, and loving on yourself, and improving your rest, and improving your skin and your diet and your fashion and all these different things. And I feel like a lot of you are so focused on self-love. You're going to love yourself so much in this next phase of your life. You're going to love yourself so much, and people are going to be able to notice that you love yourself. Again, maybe some of y'all were real humble in the past as well. Some of these people didn't see you flex like that. Some of y'all flexing right now. If you're not flexing right now, you're about to be. You're about to be. And some of you are not even going to flex on some of you are physically very attractive, but some of you are not even going to flex on a physical level. It's going to be like on a mental level. Like some of you are coming out of a period of isolation and your brain is completely rewired. Like you're not the same person you used to be. You think completely differently. You sound completely differently. Not differently. You sound completely different. You speak differently. Yeah, I'm getting like you react differently. That's another thing. Some of y'all are reacting differently than what you used to react to. And a lot of people that felt like they had control over you or of your narrative are going to be shocked by how you're not fazed by them, or how you're not bothered by their snide comments and their evil eye and their doubt of what you do. And just prepare yourself, because I do feel like there's a lot of people that are going to show fake love, who want you to feel like they really support you or are really proud of you, but there is some level of like them feeling like you're uppity or you think you're better than them because you've gone through this change. And again, it may be a little painful for some of you, because this could even be family. Some of these people may feel like you changed after isolating and you think you're better than people, or you did it because you thought you were better than people. But not everybody isolates and elevates. And the fact that you did so is, who's mad? Why are they mad? I feel like these people should be more supportive of you. But again, it's going to be very telling of who is supportive of you when you see how they respect, when you see how they react to not respect. Some of these people are going to respect you more. But when you see how these people react to who you are, you're gonna know, like, oh, okay, like you're a hater, or oh, okay, like you really support me. Some of you, you're gonna get some apologies. People are gonna apologize to you. People are gonna want to seek your forgiveness, because they feel like, they judged you wrong in the past, or they didn't know that you were okay. They didn't know that this path that you were taking was beneficial to you, or whatever it is. Some of you may even receive I love yous. Maybe you don't have a lot of people telling you that they love you. Some of you guys are going to receive I love yous from people you didn't expect in the past. Some of you could be saying that you love people. Some of you could be forgiving people. Not everybody that's coming back around again is a bad person, but I am getting the vibe where it's like, some of you are going to have to use your discernment, because a lot of these people are people that underestimated your self-care regimen or the things that you were doing. And now that you're in this space, they are shocked. They will be very surprised by the person that you come out as on the other side of this. I'm also getting too, some of you are going to be reading a lot of books. That's why I'm getting like your intellect is important in this pile. Some of you are currently reading a lot of books, or you are writing books, or you're putting a lot of energy into learning things, and whatever it is that you're learning or putting your energy into is definitely changing your appeal, or others' attraction to you. This is beneficial. It's making you more confident. The more knowledge that you have, pile 3, is going to make you more confident. So there's something here about you indulging more in like intellectual matters, or just trying to gain a glow up on all levels is what I'm getting. Like some of y'all are trying to glow up fully, 100%, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You're trying to go through some level of a glow up. And these people around you, like I said, some of these people are going to feel like you didn't change at all, because they'll view you as, always having been to yourself, and oh, you're not coming outside, like you're not wanting to be around people. I still feel like some of you guys are still going to be in this energy of like not putting your energy into people how they want you to, but it isn't going to make them any less attracted to you, or any less curious to know what you're doing or who you're around. I feel like your boundaries are going to be very firm. I feel like you're going to be very picky about who you talk to or who you date, but there are going to be people around you that definitely want to date you, definitely want to talk to you, definitely want to see how you are now that they've left. Like people want to know what's going on now that they've left. I'm also getting too, some of you, if it isn't just an ex that's coming back around, some of you guys are also going to have like old friends. Some of you are going to have old friends that come back around and that are like, oh, I didn't know you were going through that, or that this was the change that you're making, but we should be cool again, or, we should try to hang out some more, or whatever it is. Again, use your discernment, because I feel like a lot of these people could have gossiped about you, or talk bad about you behind your back while you were going through these changes, or while you were choosing to elevate in solitude or on your own. And they really are coming back around to have some level of forgiveness, because they could be receiving karma, pile 3. So, it is what it is. But that's all that I got for my pile 3s. Pile 3, I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed this message. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you did, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. And channel songs are down below. Talk to you guys later. Hi, pile 4. You are the pile that chose the image of the roses in the car. All right, so before we actually get into your pile, the images on the screen and that little like vision board type of thing are just meant to be representative of the energy within this pile. But some of you may not resonate with those images, and that's completely fine. You may not look like those people or like those things, and that's okay. It's just about the energy that I pick up on in the reading. But take what resonates and leave the rest. Some of you that chose this pile could be 33, 20, 27. Somebody could be 21. Somebody could be 41, 37, 44. Somebody could be a June Cancer or a Gemini. Somebody could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. Somebody could be a Virgo or a Libra. I'm seeing Aquarius or Capricorn. I was going to say Gemini. Somebody could be a Gemini in here. I'm seeing Pisces and Aries, Scorpio and Sagittarius. Taurus and Gemini, as well as Scorpio and Libra and Leo and Virgo. Also the heaviest signs in the tarot. We got all elements out here, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are coming up pretty heavy. All right, pile 4. I'm not gonna lie, pile 4. I'm not gonna lie. This pile is it's going one or two ways. Now, this pile was the most romantic related of the piles. Romantic related? Romance related. This was the most romance related pile. But the problem is that I don't think it's a problem for everybody. Some of you could be in the LGBTQ, by the way. You don't have to be. This could be a part of a transformation in the future. And if it isn't that, again, do not take it. But somebody in here that is specific to you. For others of you, if it's not related to that, I'm getting something here about unconditional love. Now, pile 4. Some of you in this pile could currently be talking to someone. All right, you could be talking to somebody from your past, or you're considering talking to someone from your past, or someone from your past is considering talking to you. If it isn't somebody from your past, there's something here about something from your past still being attached to you. All right, some of you guys could be going through a divorce or going through some sort of breakup. You're not fully over your ex, but you're separating from your ex. There's something about the past that's significant in your energy, pile 4. And the reason why I'm saying it's a split between one pile and another pile is some of you are going to be working on a situation, okay? I'm getting some of you are working on a relationship, working on a situation with someone. Could be a friendship, could be a relationship. You're just putting your energy towards something. I do feel like it's romantic, and this is someone that you could have had some sort of cycles with in the past, or there's a cycle that you've been going through that people have seen you look over this cycle repeatedly. So regardless of whether you've experienced new opportunities or you wanted to pursue new things, you wanted to start a new project, you want to go into a new business, all of these different things, there's some sort of cycle that you have that you've been stuck in. For some of you, it's about serial dating. Some of y'all can't stop dating, can't stop looking for love. This is something that you do even when you have bills to pay, kids to feed, things to do around the house, whatever it is. Some of you guys are really in love with love, and this is what you focus on. Others of you, there is a specific person that you're in love with and you can't get enough of, and you're super focused on this person, whatever it is. And for some of you, the connection that I'm talking about is not the healthiest of relationships. All right, whoever this person is or whoever you're connected to, this isn't the most healthy of dynamics, but a lot of you are still either thinking about this person, considering this person, wanting to go towards this person. And this could be even in the present. Some of you are wanting to go towards this person right now, waiting for this person to come back around to you, waiting for the situation to work out, whatever it is. And if it's not one person in particular, again, there's this energy here of being torn between going towards a new path or waiting for this thing, this person, whatever it is. Depending on the nature of the relationship, and only you'll know, pile 4. some of y'all, I was about to say pile 3. Some of you could have resonated with pile 3. Only you'll know what the nature of this relationship is and whether it's beneficial to you. But I'm getting the vibe where like some people are going to view you as being too focused on the past in the future. When it comes down to the changes that are being made, future you could be stressed out. Now, I can't tell if future you is stressed out because people are mad at you or upset with you for your choices, or if people are, again, judging you again for whatever choice you made. Not again, but I'm getting like, yeah, like I'm getting like again and again. This is either a cycle you've been in over and over again, or this is a person that you've been with over and over again. And either in the future you're going to be super stressed out because this cycle is coming to a close or needs to come to a close, but you're still clinging to it. Or some of you are going to be needing to move away from your actual family or the people around you who are doubting this situation, because some of you are trying to go towards love or do have your eyes set on someone that you actually care about. But the problem is that these people, it's almost like you can't, I don't want to say you can't have it all, but some of you are meant to create a family, okay? Or meant to create a friend group. You're not meant to cling on to the people that you used to be around. And for some reason, it feels like the path that you want to take or the path that you're moving down may not be one that other people support. It may not be one where other people are celebrating you. It may be one where people feel like you've disappointed them somehow. And if you currently feel like people are making you feel this way, then, it might be time to move away from these people. Because if you still cling on to these people in the future, they're going to judge you and make you feel bad. Either way. But I'm getting, for those of you where it's not your family being toxic and not everybody around you is bad or your friends or whatever it is, there could be this, like, again, this idea of like chasing love repeatedly or always looking for love and not pursuing your goals. That's an issue. Or there is someone specific. There is an ex or someone that is specific in your energy where like how people are viewing you is that, you could be investing in that connection, but people are going to feel like it's a failure. Like nothing is going to come of that situation. This person needs to let this thing go. This person is codependent on this person. They're super addicted to this relationship. They're super addicted to this person, and they need to move forward. For some of you, again, it's not even that it's this person or a specific person. It's like the idea of what you want, or again, what you've been trying to manifest. Somebody's like, oh, this person is so stuck on this thing. Like, I'm getting some of y'all definitely are gonna have haters in your energy. Others of you, you're gonna have people that genuinely care and they're concerned because they feel like there is someone that is getting in the way, or something that's been getting in the way of what you're supposed to be doing for yourself. And for a lot of you, again, if this is a relationship where you're like dealing with someone that's, super manipulative, or this person is getting you off course, and this person has been, I don't know, if somebody has been throwing you off significantly, and I'm not getting like, because you don't want to just blame this person. This is a you issue. Pile 4. And I don't want to say it like this is like something where you're, broken or whatever it is. I'm not getting that vibe. It's just that some of you are so used to the chaos within a dynamic or just within yourself, and haven't taken the time to really process that or look into yourself, that when it comes down to what you're attracting or who you're interested in, this person is bringing more chaos into your life, and people can notice this. People are seeing this. But for others of you, it isn't that. You're actually trying to go down the right path, and you're choosing between a past version of you and a new version of you. And the people in your environment are trying to shame you for who you're becoming. I feel like either way, there's going to be some form of justice that's served, like some form of karma that's served. So whether you're the one that's getting karma because you're in a karmic relationship, that's going to be served. For others of you, if you are the one, I'm not going to lie, there's going to be a lesson that's learned. That's what I'm getting most in this pile. And the lesson that's learned for a lot of you, because some of you could even end up getting pregnant by somebody, if that applies. Some of you are not not trying to have kids, or, if you're in the LGBTQ, you could adopt or something like that. But I'm getting some of you that are, sexually active. You may end up having a child with this person. And for the positive group of you, again, people are going to feel like that's the wrong thing to do. This was a bad idea. This was a bad decision for you to get pregnant by this person. And you guys are going to have to figure out what you want to do in regards to moving forward. It's going to upset you. Somebody in here is going to be upset because they're going to realize, like, oh man, I should have known that my family wasn't going to support this, or I should have known that these people didn't really support me, or didn't really support my person, or didn't really, love me the way that I wanted them to love me. But then for another group of you, some of y'all are going to be looking like, dang, I should have listened to my family or my friends, because this person has me stressed out. I didn't want to get pregnant by this person, or I didn't want to get this person pregnant, or I didn't expect this to turn out this way. Even if in the moment you're like, oh yeah, I want to get this person pregnant. Some of you guys, something may happen, or the way life goes is going to have you questioning, like, why didn't you take another path? Why didn't you focus on other things? And I kind of get the vibe where, again, your guides are telling you, or I feel like your guides are telling you this, but also your family and friends and the people who really care about you could be giving you solid advice. Not all of them, but for a lot of you, because I'm getting a mixture of energies in this pile. Some people are going to tell you not to focus so much on the past, or not to be so hung up on this person. But for some of you, this is somebody that you really care about, or you really want to go towards, and you really believe that you are worthy of a healthy relationship or a happy relationship. So you go towards that person, or you try to hear that person out, or try to make something work. But for others of you, again, I'm getting like, some of you are being told, especially if you've gotten red flags, pile 4, you got to use your discernment in this pile. You really got to use your discernment, and you really got to make sure you're healed. Because at the end of the day, this pile is going to be all about accountability. In the future, you're going to have to hold yourself accountable. And some of you are going to hold yourself accountable. Some of you are going to be like, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Like, I'm completely okay with this decision. I'm completely okay with whatever it is that I've chosen to do. And I empathize. I understand why my parents would be concerned, or I understand why these people would be concerned. But this is the path that I chose, or this is the person that I love, or this is the job that I want to be in. Like, some of you guys, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you are, the oddball out. And that's completely fine. And if that is the case, if you're just being isolated, or kind of stuck out from the rest, like if you're someone that's standing out from the rest in the future because of the decisions that you make, some of you are going to be really stressed out, or people are going to view you this way. This may not even be how you feel, pal. Pile 4, this may not even be how you feel. People are going to feel like you're really stressed out, or like you're really going through it, or this person's really betraying you, or whatever it is. But some of you may not even be going through that. I just realized, like, some of you, this is the energy that people are projecting onto you. Be mindful of that. If you, again, you have to use your discernment in this pile, because for a large majority of you, people are concerned about the path that you are on in the future, because they feel like you're very stressed out. They feel like you are losing sleep. They feel like you are betrayed again. They feel like you've been betrayed by this person again, or this is a situation that keeps you stuck in your head. Or if this isn't one person, again, you may be in this cycle of dating people, serial dating, anything like that. Not focusing on yourself, not doing what you want to do, or focusing on your goals, or making plans to find other people, or whatever it is. Or if not find other people, just making plans to focus on yourself. Some people feel like you're not doing what's best for you in the future. And because of this, there's like this energy here of you going through some form of karma, and people feel like your form of karma is going to be the stress that you receive from the decisions that you don't make in the future, or don't make in the present. But others of you, this isn't what's going on, but you need to know, like, this isn't what's going on, but people may assume that this is the path that you're on because of an old cycle you were in. So some of y'all need to take a second to reflect and really think about what it is that has been taking you off track, or what it is that has been like stopping your healing journey, or what it is that you've been stuck to from the past. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a habit. It could be a something that is bad for you. For some of y'all, it could even be the people around you. Again, they're judging you, but it could even be people around you. Not all of them, but some of you, there are people around you that are the ones that are holding you back. And they're going to view you as being real stressed out in the future. But others of you, this may be how they view you. So you need to use your discernment, because either there's somebody in your energy that has, you keep thinking about, keep considering, keep trying to figure out whether you should, talk to this person or should heal this relationship, whatever it is. And it may be one of those things where in the future, if it's been stressful, if you've been cheated on, if you've been done dirty, it's like the situation never improves. This is like some form of karmic relationship. But for others of you, it's something where like you do decide to move forward and you do start to make plans for the future with this person. Even some of you guys could be making plans with this person. But because of the history you have, or just because of what people know of your love life, or just your life in general, there's this energy here of being stressed in the future because you're going to be so concerned about how people are viewing you. Yes. You're very concerned about how people are viewing you and how people are saying that this situation is toxic, or people are really going to judge you. For some of you, the people that are judging you most are your parents, or like a father figure, a mother figure. There's some sort of family member. I'm getting his family, y'all. Some of you have family that are going to judge you for what you're doing, for this person coming back around to apologize to you to make things work, for having a child. Again, somebody in here, you might get pregnant. You might be in a family situation, and some of y'all might really be living happy and doing well. Like, because I'm getting positive cards out here. Some of you, your closet is going to change. You're going to get new clothes. Your style's going to change. You're going to be going out. You're having a good time. You're hanging out with friends, stuff like that. You may be meditating more. You need to get into some sort of meditation practice, or you will spend time being more spiritual on your own time. But again, it's like the people around you are judging you. For some of you, the people around you are judging you because your partner is not your normal type. Could be another gender, could be another race, could be another belief system. This person is not what your parents approved of. This person is not what your family thought you were going to go after. And this is going to be triggering for them. But for others of you, it's the same person that you've been talking to, and they don't want you to talk to this person because they know that this person is toxic. They know that this person has triggered you. All right, that this person has put you through some sort of cycle, and they don't want you to go back to this person, or they don't want you to entertain this person. Like I said, some of you could be going through a divorce. Maybe your person comes back around. They want to make things work with you. For some of you, it may be beneficial for you to listen to this person with your heart and hear them out. For others of you, this is somebody that you should not be with, and everybody knows it, or you know it. And, it's just like one of those toxic cycles you've been in. And your family and your friends and the people around you just don't want to see you in it anymore. There's something significant here about like a big home or an apartment building. Pile 4. So I don't know whether this is somebody that you've lived with at some point in time, or if this is somebody in your, I don't know, your building or whatever it is. There's something here about you being around this person. Why are these people so mad? I'm actually going to ask, why are these people so triggered by this past person? Why are these people so triggered by this past person? Why are people so triggered by this past person? For some of you, if it isn't about you being already being in a building with this person or living with this person, some of you may get like on the positive side. See, there's a conflicting energy. There's a conflicted energy in this pile. Some of you on the positive side, I don't know if this person's a bad person. I don't know if this person gets a lot of attention. Some of you, this person gets a lot of attention. For some of you, this person is, maybe that's a negative thing to the people around you. Maybe it's what this person's getting attention for that's a problem. Some of you are dealing with someone that is in the public eye, or they're working in an unconventional way, or there's something here that they're doing that people around you don't fully understand. For some of you, I'm not going to lie, This person is real fine. Whoever this person is, this person is real fine, okay? Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whoever this person is, they could be real fine. Pow, 4. And it's not to say that this person, again, like, this is a bad person because they're fine, or this is like a benefit to you, like, oh, they're so fine, you should talk to them because they're fine. Some of y'all are going to want to be with this person because they're like, again, they're super attractive to you. You really like how this person looks, or you're just really drawn to this person. Once I pulled the cards, I realized that this person's fine. And this person may get a lot of attention, or this person is going to be getting a lot of attention, and this is going to be triggering to, the people around you. The real issue, though, to me, though, with this energy coming out is I almost feel like the issue that people are having, if there are people that are mad at you, the issue that people are having is the fact that this person is getting a lot of attention, or they are so fine. For some of y'all, it's giving jealousy or envy. Some of you may be closed off to the people around you once you start talking to this person, or you'll become a little bit more private or something. And this is triggering the people. So they're going to start throwing out all kinds of stuff and saying stuff about them or about your situation. They're saying it's not going to last. But I'm not getting that it's not going to last. It's going to last as much as you choose to make it last. You even got an oracle out here. It says, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Some of you are going to choose to focus on love, and you're going to end up choosing someone. Okay, this isn't for the people that are like serial daters. I'm getting like, some of you, there's somebody that you've met, or somebody that you're choosing to be with, maybe somebody that you choose to realign with, that people are attracted to. I feel like the people around you are either attracted to this person, or this person gets a lot of attention, and people around you are going to be mad about it. Again, I don't know if this person isn't your usual type, or if this person is like unconventional somehow, or they're just doing something that not everybody is going to approve of. They could be another race, another culture, whatever it is. Whoever this person is, people are going to be triggered by them. But I don't know if they're a bad person. Some of y'all need to check the people around you. Some of you need to watch out for the people around you. Because I feel like the people around you are sad that you are moving towards them, towards this person. What's this energy over here? One more card for this. The future. Like, people, if you do have a weird history with this person, people are going to assume that you're still going through that. Yeah, I feel like there's gossip or something going on. There's some form of gossip that's going on in the future. Why is this here? And this is why people are stressed out. Because I feel like if this is somebody that you've had a negative history with, these people don't believe that this person is trying to step up. All right. Or that you're going to step up, because some of you have a bad history when it comes to dating. And the people around you are like, this ain't going to work. You're always going to be a player. You're never going to trust anybody. You're never going to be satisfied. This person's always going to, leave you, or this person isn't going to stay. I feel like people are going to project some real negative stuff on this relationship. Again, they're going to be like, focus on the present. You're too stuck on the past, or you need to know your worth. And I honestly don't know if you don't know your worth in the future. I'm getting the vibe here where it's almost like you have to be willing to take the criticism. And what's her name? Hood Healer said something on a live recently. I love Hood Healer. I know it's like controversy around her, but she was having a live during the whole before the elections had happened, like the actual final verdict was made. But she said something like about how sometimes you need to be able to observe what people are saying and not absorb it. And I'm getting that vibe, like, where some of you have to be willing to, I'm not going to say you shouldn't hear these people out, because some of these people may care, but some of y'all, I'm not going to lie. And it may sound crazy right now, And I don't know who this person is. Some of you could be a completely new person. You may not even know who this person is that's coming in. Some of y'all have been confused about whether you should pursue love or not. And there may be somebody that is coming back around, or somebody that will end up working on a relationship with you in the future that other people are going to be mad about, because either this person is real fine and other people around you view this person as real fine, or this person is very kind and loving toward you and you have a history. You have a history, pile 4, and people are going to judge you based off of your history. They're going to say that either you're going to repeat the same cycle, or they're going to say that this person is. So you got to take it how it resonates. But in the future, they're going to view you as being stressed out and worried and stuff like that. But more so worried about other people's judgment, not this actual person. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like how people are going to view you in the future is stressed out because they're going to be stressing you out. Now, for some of y'all, though, if this person is real fine and if this person is real fine, some of y'all might date somebody that's actually well known or just very successful, very attractive. If this person is real fine and they're very well known or something like that, some of y'all might experience some level of insecurity. That could be why you're stressed out. All right. Some of you may like feel like, oh my gosh, like this person is too attractive. Too many people like them. Too many people are, interested in them, something like that. And that may be triggering. But this is about your transformation. I don't know why your relationship is such a huge portion of your transformation. Some of you are focused on love right now, and this is why it's a portion of your transformation. But either way, I'm getting, you need to be careful about who you're around, because people are going to project all kinds of things on you that may not be true. That may not be true. All right. So, dang, I think I'm going to have to put a disclaimer in front of your pile, because people might watch this pile and think it's negative at first, but I don't think it's negative at all. I feel like this is just how people view you. It doesn't mean that it's real. But I feel like there are people around you that are going to view you as being stressed out and going through it and anticipating the worst or experiencing the worst. And that's only because that's what they assume you attract or you exhibit. Okay? So I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's something that you need to think about. Like, why do people view you this way, or why do people think this way with you? But that's all I got, pal 4. I hope that made sense. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If it resonated, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. And channel songs are down below. Talk to you guys later.